Alright, welcome back guys. Let's see if things are starting to turn to the better for us. So, let's take a look at our battles. We didn't put any PD over here, I guess. No, we didn't, so he's just sending army after army to come to us, and let's see if we manage to kill those armies. Oh, that's the wrong battle. So do we liberate our fort? That's a big stack. But we also got a nasty bunch of lion warriors over here. And they're gonna hopefully smack them all. We also see a lot of web still going out, and even though these guys are kind of strong, it at least holds them back for a little bit. And yeah, we smashed them. So let's have a look. We lost one lion warrior and some chaff. That's good. If we keep trading like that, it's not gonna take us too long to get moving towards their capital. We are actually getting good events now. That's great. It seems we really managed to soak up all the bad luck a game can have. Last episode we realized that Roos has chickened out for real. Oh no, this time we are at war again. So this is strange. Last turn it showed nothing. Maybe that was because we were under siege here and we technically did not share any border. I guess that is what happened. So they're putting up a lot of temples over there. That's fine with me. Let their dominion fight with the Therodian dominion. At the moment I think that's helping us. Let's keep looking if we can find their army. And let's have a look at our big stack. So what do we have? We still have about 40 skeletons. We only have a few archers left, which is sad. So I think we take all our bait archers and try to make our archer squad as strong as possible. For now let's also combine our skeletons, and then maybe we'll take another look and see where we put bodyguards. There's some more pygmies over here that we can put into our archer squad, so 25 guys now. Let's also have a look. Yeah, let's just assess the situation. Let's put all our melee guys together, at least the useful ones. This light infantry, I don't really care about it. So yeah, that's not looking too bad. We got 150 melee troops. We still got some skellies, a few ants left. And yeah, then a few archers. We got 4 witch doctors down here doing Horde of Skeletons. We have 1 Buddha out. And being level 2 on all of those 3 is kind of nice for us in this army. He gives us a little bit of flexibility on what we want him to cast. Then we have another Spider Clan. Is that Spider Clan? No, that's Hyena Clan Witch Doctor. So we have what, 4 of those, 5 of those, 1 Buddha and 1 Spider Clan Witch Doctor. And then a few Voices of the Lion. What exactly do these guys give us in combat? They pretty much only give us Envenom arrows, as it seems. We now have a Prophet over here, so we can do Divine Blessing. So maybe we can actually think about leaving some of those guys behind. Maybe they can summon some stuff or start building up our troops, or empire. We got this one lizard, we should have put him on casting Arcane Probing next turn, but let's do it now. So he's gonna search around for us. This priest we can leave behind. Alright, let's see. We wanna get some leadership for our ANSYs. Alright, yeah, he can only lead 10 freaking magic beings. That's a bit sad, so I guess we'll have our ants just in the back and let them run in. Yeah, they don't care about squads, so that's okay. We can mix them with our undead. Our archers, we'll put them maybe onto our Buddha. And then let's see what exactly we are dealing with here. We have 75 Lion Warriors, 71 Rhino Tribe, Rhino Clan Warriors, and 3 Ogres. So let's see how many of these guys are limping and or crippled. All of these guys are extremely slow. So maybe we use those guys as bodyguards. Let's see, do we have more limping and crippled guys over here? Let's pull these guys out, so we have 12 cripples. Yeah, we can use those guys as bodyguards for our mage corps. And I guess for now we'll put all the units in the back. And then we'll take a look at just what we have in terms of mages. So this guy stays at home. Let's have these guys stay back for now. All of the other dudes, I think we want them going out. So we have 2 guys potentially doing envenom arrows. 3 guys. That should be okay for our little archer squad. So yeah, I think we can manage to leave these guys behind. Let's send them over here so these guys don't show up in our army setup screen. Now we can take a look at what exactly we have. We have a Prophet, we have 1 Buddha, the Lion Tribe, the Spider Clan Witch Doctor and the Voice of the Lion. Then out here 3 of those other Witch Doctors and 2 over here. So we have 5 in total. Let's put 2 on each flank. and maybe one more. Where do we put him? Yeah, I guess we just make one strong flank, and as long as we don't know what to do with this guy, it looks, yeah, we need him for ignite arrows, so we'll have him in the center doing ignite arrows. And then we also have our witch doctors, so we can make one big stack of archer buffers. And then we have a voice of the lion. He's somewhat beefy, no protection, so maybe we'll use him to do some protection buffs. Let's see. Alright, first of all, let's get our archer squad. We'll put them right onto our buff dudes, so hopefully they target this squad. We just send them to hold and fire closest. Let's see this guy. Can he do better if we give him some gems? I think he can, right? So we need 2 gems to be able to do flaming arrows. We could do it for 1 gem if we cast Phoenix Pyre first. So yeah, turn 3 we'll get out flaming arrows. Yeah, that's not too awesome, but let's do it this way. And let's see, how much fatigue is this? That's 100 fatigue. So he's probably gonna fall asleep after doing this. And then when he wakes up, we need him. What do we want him to do? We can do more Horde of Skeletons, but that's 40 fatigue, so he's not gonna do much in terms of that. Giant Strength, also 40 fatigue. Does he just do some more ignite arrows? That's 20 fatigue, he could maybe get a few of those off. It would be real cool if we had some kind of life drain spell. That would really help us out here, but we don't have that, so that's sad. There's really not much he can do after he wakes up. I guess if we're lucky, he can get maybe 1 gift of giant strength out onto our archers, and then we'll just have him cast spells. We could overload him on gems a little bit. If we give him 2 fire gems, he can get maybe this fatigue down to 50. And I mean, it's only fire gems, right? So let's give him 2 fire gems. The question is, do we want to load our other witch doctors up on earth gems so they can do summon earth power before they start skelly spamming? Only this one guy is tri-spawn. This Buddha is also tri-spawn, which is nice. What do we have in terms of gems? We do have some earth gems. Maybe we'll do 1 on each side that we do summon earth power on. That way we don't waste too many earth gems and we get a little bit more skelly spam out. And let's send this guy too. Okay. This dude. Let's not do web. Let's see, do we have any better protection buffs available? No, we don't. So he's just gonna do envenom arrows a few times. And then I mean that heals a lot. Maybe we'll have this guy as a healer. What's the range on it? 15. So yeah, he's not gonna reach the front line with that. So yeah, let's just do web afterwards. And so okay, this is now the Horde of Skeleton script, so let's get an envenom arrow script. We give him the same script. For this guy probably too, but let's have a look what else he can do. Conjure phantasmal wolves. That's 2 wolves for 1 gem. That seems pretty bad. This cranks out quite a few guys. Nature 2 death 1. But we'd have to use our Buddha for that. That's a... He can buff blur. But we already have blur in our bless, right? Mirror image is single target. False fire. Okay, that has an area of effect 1 for 14 fire damage, and then an area of effect 6 for 8 fire damage. That doesn't seem too bad. And it's lingering. Depending on where he targets, he might hit our own guys. But the range is kind of okay. So maybe we'll have him do some evocations. I mean, what else is he gonna do? Our group regen is 3+. That's not too bad. But we don't have high level nature yet in our army. So maybe this guy, he just does personal luck. And then eagle eyes. And then he does some evocation spam. Let's try out false fires. So that's this dude. That means we have to put him quite far in the front, so he can hopefully hit the back line. This guy, he's doing envenom arrows. Let's have him to our archer squad. And then let's have... So which are worse? That's 13 piercing, 16 slashing. Let's have some of our unarmored skellies as bodyguards for skelly spammers. They're gonna make skellies anyway, so I think one bodyguard should be more than enough to keep them safe from anything melee. Now at this point it would be extremely nice if we had anybody who could do formations, man. If we could put all of these guys in a huge ass line, that would help us out a lot. That way we won't have to manage a ton of different squads like we are doing now, and we'll have to split these guys up. Alright, everybody should have a bodyguard except our prophet, who's he's got some HP, he's got a shield, at least a little bit of armor, he's gonna be fine. What's his heroic trait? Strength, yes, useless heroic traits as always. Okay, so how do we split these up? Do we make... I think we want 3 squads at least. So every squad can get an ogre. Isn't that nice? Now 68, I don't think that's divisible by 3. (23, 24, 21). So our middle squad is gonna be 1 unit smaller. That's alright. Let's see, this way they're kind of separated, which is nice because we want our lion warriors together. Yeah, this looks better. Alright, this way we have most of our lion warriors together and most of our rhino clan warriors together. So yeah, it still matters at which point in time these dudes were recruited for their formation. The way you can do it is if you always recruit in the formation you want, and say you have 2 squads that you want to split up. Say these are one type of units, this is the other type of units. You just take the first half from one squad and combine it with the first half from the other squad, and then you put the second halves together, and that way they should mostly retain the order you recruited them in. So this is different in most cases. It's like you have, say, one size 6 unit and you wanna alternate it with humans, so you get one of the big guys and one of the small guys in a square. Okay, so let's have this squad over here, and we have our little squad in the middle. Oopsie. And the other squads a little more to the flank. And on the far flank we'll have skelly spam coming out, so that's great. We still have these spiders, ants in the back, and some more skeletons to hopefully catch anything that's gonna pass our melee squad and keep our mages safe. We'll have everybody on hold and attack, I guess. And let's try this squad script out. So all of these dudes are going in. This guy, we're gonna have him come along and bring some gems. Let's take a few nature and a few death gems and maybe some astral, just in case We need it. Glamour, I mean. And have him just sneak along. And now we get some dudes that can research, and we can also now put a temple up over here. Well, we got a priest over here. Yeah, let's put a temple up with this guy anyway. I mean, that's 9 research, who cares? And this guy, he's gonna start preaching right away. So maybe we'll get some Dominion presence over here too. These guys, yeah, I don't wanna have anything of my army get caught again, so I'm just gonna march them over to my fort. They're gonna hide in the fort. And then if this one still looks weak next turn, maybe we take this. We also have a few monkeys over here. We're thinking about that we have 2 frickin' heretics moving in here again, so there's really no reason for us to preach right now. This is gonna stay at 0 Dominion anyways. Again, this guy, bad position. We can't really risk him moving in here right now until we take this, so let's just have this guy patrol for a turn. And yeah, then next turn hopefully he can make it out. These archers. Do we need those archers over here, or can we afford to maybe use them to patrol down here? How is our unrest looking? We got a few places that still have a little bit unrest, but we also have a big stack of skeletons over here that can work on different places. This one is still at 42. We have a little bit of money left, so let's go ahead and put some of those places to 10. And then we can just rely on our PD and our Dominion that's hopefully coming back soon to get this unrest down. This place has actually population, so yeah, let's put it up to 10 too. We need to get more mages. For now I'll keep the mage recruitment on not repeat, so I can see how much money we have to work with every turn. Okay, we have our first Lion Queen coming out. Let's make a second one, and then maybe we'll think about making a king. These guys are all researching, that's fine. Is this guy a heretic? No, he's not, that's okay. Alright, where's our research at? We are at 200. I mean, considering the situation of how many mages we have moving out, I think that's okay for turn 31. It's of course actually horrible. Usually if you at 200 on turn 30, you're in a world of pain. But yeah, that's the hand we're dealt. So we do have 60 pygmies over here that we can also use for patrolling. We are at 2 candles, so I guess this guy is going to take over the fort construction for now. And then this dude, he can maybe go somewhere else and patrol. Besides from these 2 places, we are looking kind of fine. This is only 4k population and this is only 5k, so we are not losing too much over there. Yeah, it looks like we are somewhat stabilizing right now. So this guy, let's move, let's actually move him down here. We could also make use of those pygmies on the front line, to be honest. So maybe we'll get him going. We can't afford to recruit anything over here right now. It's probably gonna die anyways. Do we risk getting a mage? Huh. What do we have over here? So we have some guys, we have two guys who can scally spam. We can actually get this guy freed up. So maybe that's enough to move and patrol. It's too bad our huge PD dump here got wiped. We could really use that, and we can't really afford to put up 40 PD again. But 20 should be fine. So let's see. Alright. Same here, these guys are scally spamming. This dude is just staying behind. So the PD will run ahead a little bit, and then these guys will catch up. And we'll have at least a few archers firing in. This voice of the lion, however, well, actually, we do have this priest here. We could also take maybe another voice of the lion and have him patrol. Wait, we still have our crippled troops that we need to contend with. So this guy will do some blessings. And then he can choose to do whatever. The other guy over here maybe we do one blessing and then summon venom arrows, and then he can do whatever. Now let's see. We have a good amount of cripples over here. Who's moving out? And so we could use them as bodyguards, or we could just make a dedicated cripple squad. So let's give this guy two voices of the lion. This guy is enlarged, so he can only share with a square with one voice of the lion. But we could fit in 2 Rhino clans, so let's do that. This guy, same situation, so let's give him 2 Rhino clans. And yeah, let's give this guy some. So why not give him one? And then we have a few more left. This one light infantry, why not put him somewhere? And then the last 2 crippled guys. Let's do it like that. Okay, this should be alright. Let's see what else we need to do. So this castle is upgraded now. Can we do another upgrade? No, that's as far as we will go. We could get quite a few Rhino clan over here. And they're strong enough to hurt heavy cav, right? I mean, they have 9 attack and cavs have really good defense. So I don't think we want to load up too much on these Rhino clan versus the heavy cavs. And yeah, we want to use a good mix of Rhino clan and Lion warriors. And if we get too many Rhino clan, they might get whacked and then decide to run. Some spiders wouldn't be too bad, but they're freaking expensive and we need every penny we can get right now. Okay, this fort is still in work. So over here let's just get some pygmies, I guess. And are we getting a mage? We can get a mage now since we are patrolling this. I would love to get more Buddhas out. The question, yeah, let's try. Let's try to get a Buddha out over here. So we have to keep this fort safe for 4 turns. This guy, we don't have many units to pick up, so yeah, maybe we'll just move him over to our cap. But yeah, he's not gonna do much around here. We have some voices of the lion and our big cat mages. They can also lead armies. Actually, you know what, instead of getting a Buddha right now, why don't we go ahead and get a lion clan commander. This guy will allow us to put some guys in a line formation. So that's probably gonna be very helpful for us. And then yeah, let's just have this guy move over there. And maybe instead we'll get a Buddha over here. It's 300 gold. Yeah, we can just make it. This guy is at -1, so we are not losing out here. And yeah, then we'll have to make sure to get him out as fast as possible. So maybe we'll forge some boots of long stride, so we can move him as quickly as possible. This, yeah, a Buddha with boots of long stride in the hyena form is gonna be mighty fast. Okay, so let's keep side searching. Since our Buddha is here right now, there's no reason to preach. I moved these guys out to start getting our dominion up over here. And just work really hard on our dominion. Actually, let's have a close look at our score graphs. So you can see we were doing pretty good at the start of the game, but then war versus 3 nations, bunch of unlucky events, and we've stagnated hard since turn 15. Let's turn out off everybody else so we don't spoil too much. Let's have a look at our dominion. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We have barely any, like, our dominion is at the same level as it was turn 2. Army size, we did one big effort where we summoned a bunch of stuff using all our gems, and since then we've been mostly stable, lost some, won some. Research, horrible. I don't like the research graphs, they always really don't tell a story. This is when we were summoning, we can see we absolutely flatlined over there. Our gem income seems to be going quite well, but yeah, as I said in the last series, usually my gem income is a multiple of everybody else's. I really like searching around. Our income was going well early on, and then took a hard nosedive, and it's been up and down since then. But this also shows that we are finally looking up again, maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have anything else to do? We have our Lion Queen walking out. We have no money to pick up any slingers. We got a few of those guys over here. Let's just patrol for now, so we can get this place down, and then our Lion Queen is probably going to take those slingers over and continue moving to the front. And that's it for this turn. So see you guys in the next turn. Okay, here we are again. Let's see what happened. Did we find anything? Nope. We found some more earth gems. And oh yeah, it's so late in the game, our freaking god is out. So that's nice. Then we have 2 battles against This is us attacking them. And then I guess they're trying to put... Oh my god. Look at that shit. Their entire army passed us again. I bet we will see the entire army showing up at our fort in the other battle. Oh, this is some bad friendly fire. Yeah, maybe we are not doing that evocation stuff anymore. That looked painful. Sadly, luckily nobody died. So let's see how many units... Oh, they moved down, okay. So yeah, they're trying to cut off our reinforcements. And yeah, they're gonna be successful at that. We are pulling back. bright side, that gives this girl a chance to side search a little bit. And I mean, we have 70 archers, 40 lion tribe, we have a bunch more over here. That should be enough to fight these guys. And yeah, this dude, he can come over. Maybe we just pick up even more pygmies. We can get a lot of those over here. That might even be too many for him to lead around. Let's see. He's got 75, he's our best leader, so yeah, let's send him over. Oh, that's not him. We also got this guy. Why did we have this guy standing around and that dude is building the fort? I don't know. Let's do it like this again. Okay, I think we get our second lion queen, yes. So let's have a look at the lion king now. Let's get one. And we have a god out, so what can our god do for us? So here's Astra and Glamour, and then a good level in all the other paths we have. So we could send him outside searching. He's also got 55 research, which yeah, that's a 20% increase for us. He can't forge anything in terms of rituals. We could do this OP spell again and make a copy of him, have him running around. Yeah, Tri-Spawn certainly doesn't work anymore. So this guy got the pathing for Fairy Toad. Yes, he does. That allows us to teleport entire armies around, if I remember correctly. That spell could come in handy later. We can put Eyes of God up. That allows us to see the entire map, which is well, it's okay, I guess. We also have access to Pale Riders now, so maybe we'll start horse production. We could use this guy. And this guy is nature 4, so I think for now we will have him researching. And soon we'll hit construction 3. And he's gonna be able to do Mother Oak with the Thistle Mace. So I think that's our plan for now, and let's rush towards Alteration 5, I guess. Our second Lion Queen. Let's build up a little bit more over here, so we are able to take this throne. And let's see, can our Lion Queen cast something nice? 5 elephants for 20 nature gems. That's such a bad deal. Yeah, she can't do anything. And we actually have good use for fire gems on this nation, so I don't think we wanna alchemize. So let's just get her moving. She could reach this army. Now let's get her over there. And let's have a look what she's gonna do in combat. So we already have flaming arrows coming out. What else would we want? Do we have, we can also do serpent fang arrows. Yeah, I think that's what we wanna do. We just wanna buff up our archers. So she's nature 2, right? Yeah, we'll need a nature gem for her. So he can do, she can do Strength of Gaia, and that's gonna get her up to nature 3. And then she's able to do Serpent Fang arrows, and that's gonna put her to sleep. So yeah, that's her script. We need 2 nature gems for that. And let's send her over. Everybody else still researching, I guess. Is our god a heretic? No, but he's causing unrest. Yeah, he's also causing unrest as a human. So I think the best place to put him is over here. We could also try moving him out into one of those labs, maybe. We would have to think about how to protect him from dying to some random event. Let's see, can he make it? Oh man, he's too slow. We need 28 to get over there, and he's at 24. So is there anything we could do to make him faster? We are looking for something that gives us forest survival or mountain survival, I guess. The boot slot we have filled already. And it doesn't look like there's anything. So he can't quite make it over there. That's too bad. I guess we'll park him over here then. At least he's not a heretic. That being said, I have no idea how this works. So we get some unrest due to this guy, and then our defense reduces the unrest. But I don't know exactly what the ordering is between income, innate unrest, and defense reduction. Is this PD gonna reduce the unrest before income? If that's the case, then we could keep him here. And if we send him over there, we would need to invest at least another 150 to get our unrest reduction up to 2. So maybe for now we actually keep him here. I guess. So yeah, we don't have anything that we can get here that's good versus heavy calf. So I guess it's more Voices of the Lion. Over here too. And then we have 150 gold left. That's the last place we need to site search, I think. We also need to site search this. Oh, and this. So there's a few places left. This guy doesn't have nature and he doesn't have glamour. So I guess we move this guy out too. Let's see. This is done. Yeah, there's a few places we haven't looked for nature and glamour yet, so let's send this guy over. Over there. Do we have one over here? No, and we are working on a Buddha, so we can stop production. So let's send a second guy out over there. And then maybe soon we'll actually be able to get lizards out of this place. Let's see, we are at 9.3k. There's neutral dominion over here. This place, since it's so close to Therodos. Oh, and there's Therodian dominion over here. Oh. Yeah, this is freaking Therodos over here. So they're creeping in. What we could do is we could place some heretic over here to at least keep their dominion from coming in this way. Then if we can stabilize it down here, we should be able to keep our lands from dying. Let's see, if we go to the population, do we see the actual dominion kill? Yes. So we are losing 0.5% of our population every turn at this point. That's nice that we can use this now to check if it's actually there or not. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So we have one guy preaching over here. Let's hope he's soon gonna be able to get the scandal out. We are only at one candle over here. Once we are up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and make a witch doctor over here and send that witch doctor into silent wetlands. Once we build a lab here, he's gonna be able to just sit there and research. And this is gonna be a great place for us to park our heretics. So we can keep some of those guys in our land. We can use them for death summons without hurting our dominion in our good places, and actually make use of the heretics trade. Alright, let's have a look at our army. The good thing is we still haven't found the Russian army. If they're further out than this, I don't really care. So let's just keep jumping around. Maybe they were over here and are now on their way back. We can also take a look if somebody has taken this throne yet. And now we are on the spot again that we were last time, so we can take this army to move in here, but we can't really reinforce from this place because they're just gonna catch us. The stupid AI always catches you. You never walk faster than them, so let's not do that. Also, this one guy we had, this guy, let's not do false fire. False fire might be useful if we fight versus bigger stacks, but versus stacks this small, I think we take more friendly fire than we dish out to the enemy. That being said, what's he gonna do? We have envenom arrows here and flaming arrows there. Double envenom arrows, so that's probably gonna be enough for 25 dudes, so let's see what we can do with them. So this is 5 AM poison damage. Our lion warriors should be mostly immune to that. Or we could have him as a healer. Yeah, that's our options. Elf shot. It's only one shot and it's doing fatigue damage. That's an anti-combatant spell, that's not useful in armies. So yeah, let's try poison darts out, see if we do a little bit better using that. At least we don't have a lingering cloud burning our people. These guys, you know what, I don't care about them jumping on this. Let's research for now. And those two. So what do we do? This guy is tri-spawn already. This guy isn't tri-spawn, so let's use this guy to cast tri-spawn. And the other guy is gonna do one casting of Pale Riders. Oh, that's D3. So never mind. Maybe we are desperate enough to do Revenants. We also haven't site searched this for very much yet, so yeah, maybe he's just gonna site search this place right now. We can now finally make line formations. We don't have any money to start upgrading our fort. And this monkey, we might need him for scouting duties. then I guess, okay, we don't have enough money for witch doctors, so you know what, let's just get one more priest. We need to go hard on Dominion right now. I think that's the call. We want our frickin' scales we paid so much for to go around, and we really don't want this Dominion over in our lands. So our god is just gonna research for now. And this guy, he's gonna sneak along. Do we need more gems? No, I don't think we triggered gem use last turn. Doesn't look like it. And that's alright. Oh, these guys can jump onto a fort too. That's too bad. But I still think we take this turn off patrolling. If they come in and destroy our PD again, it's kind of sad. But then we'll catch them next turn with our big army and get to pick up everybody inside here. So yeah, even if they jump on here, they maybe delay or move out a little bit, but they're gonna use all their troops. I guess the smarter move for these guys is to just come over here. They're also cut off from income right now. If they take this, they can trace income over this river. We could actually go here. That way we would prevent them from tracing income. But it's gonna slow us down one more turn. That being said, we are already slow as shit. And yeah, this game is gonna take a long time anyways. So maybe we'll do it that way. Maybe we'll just go over here, let those guys jump onto our castle, and then we swing back and make a few circles in this area. The Rus situation, look at that. One turn we are at war, the next turn we are not at war. I don't freaking know what's going on here. And we certainly have a border. Why we are suddenly not at war again? I kinda wanna take these lands back at some point. But I mean, we could send them a nap. We still have some time. It's gonna take some time to beat and once it looks like we are beating them, we can just cancel our nap. So if they take it, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, and that's the turn, and I think that's also the episode, so see you next time with a new turn, and let's see how many circles we do next episode.